uses high-resolution quantum cascade laser technology to detect a wide range of propellants, projecting individual. Welcome in, everyone. This is Yaya 777 Pure 777 Oracle. Today we will be doing the past life reading that I talked about. Okay, I hope everyone is having a good Monday. Okay, let me get the rest of this stuff. I did switch out my cards. Okay. I did switch out some Oracle decks after the writing, then we will get into the message. Okay. Welcome into the chat. Okay. Alright, I will be doing a past life automatic writing, okay? So give us guidance, grace, and patience at this time while we channel and tap in into some of the divine collective's past life for purposes of remembrance. Remembrance opens up pathways and gateways to help you grow and help with your soul purpose. Okay, let's say a prayer with this and let's get started. Okay, thank you, Spirit Guides, Father God, Mother God, Great Mother, Most High, for these messages that we receive on a daily basis and consistently. Thank you for the information that you help us tap into and that we write down in our automatic writings and automatic drawings. Thank you for helping the collective who come into this room and helping the collective as a whole. May this past life reading give information and disperse information to help the collective remember who they are and where they came from. Amen, Aman, Ashe, Namaste, Amine, Padme Hum. Hi, welcome in, everyone. This is Yaya 777 Pure. I am doing a past life reading, so let's type in. Let's tap in. Let me get a little bit more taps. Okay. So this past life reading, I wanted to start off with some oracles, but whatever comes into mind's eye with this, let's start with that first, and then we can go into some oracle afterwards, okay? All right. So first thing when we were doing the prayer, I did hear light workers, okay? I'm hearing Egyptian times. I'm hearing ruin, like ruin times. So, is that like Viking runes, the Druid? I'm hearing cosmological. Cosmological? Is that even a word? Makeup. I wanted to say cosmetics makeup, but It's saying cosmological. So if you're in the chat and you could look that up, thank you. Hi, Ali, thank you. This is an automatic writing for past life, remembrance for the collective. Hi, Ale. Welcome in, Ale. Thank you for being here tonight. Peace and blessings, sister. All right. So these are 2 times I'm hearing heroic. I'm hearing Mediterranean. I'm hearing auspicious. And I'm hearing divine order. I'm hearing high priestess, high priest, and high priestesses. I'm hearing angelic order. I'm hearing intergalactic intelligence. I'm also hearing A minor. Not like A minor, a child. Like A minor, like music or something else that has to do with this. Or it could be the word, I'm hearing Amanor. I'm hearing Osset. I've been seeing the word Isis. I'm hearing Hut, Het-Tut. Okay. And Heru. So Heru, I think, is Horus. I'm hearing doggone times. I'm also hearing Damballa. So the equivalent to Damballa is Obatala in Orishas. Damballa is Voodoo and Obatala is Yoruba. I'm hearing someone needs to tap into past life regression. With the past life regressions, you can get online and do a meditation and kind of clear out your energy. Hi, Bryce. What does that mean? So when you do an automatic writing, you meditate on what you're seeing in your sight, your foresight, your mind's eye, and you hear sounds, words, music, you see people, you see things, and you just write them down, and then you disperse that information to see if it resonates or gives confirmation to someone that it comes across. So that's a little bit of what automatic writing for. You can do it for yourself or you can do it for the collective, okay? But right now we're tapping into past life energy, okay? So with this Viking situation, I'm hearing a warrior. I'm hearing Duke warrior. So Duke warriors were, I think their Dukes are like English or England. I'm hearing mini stables or mini stables. So I'm hearing horse herds. I'm seeing a land with a lot of like mountain slopes, a lot of green, I'm seeing like wild horses. And I'm seeing like a village in between these mountains. I'm hearing settlers. These could be certain places like Iceland. I'm hearing Greenland. And out of that, I'm hearing Papua New Guinea. Okay, so these are more known timelines I'm hearing to the collective. Hello, everyone. Welcome into the chat. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't, thank you for being here and joining my live and my chat. I'm hearing humanitarian. I'm hearing our Savior. So I've got a lot of energy of heroic, our Savior, warrior energy, humanitarian energy. I'm also hearing cosmic light. I'm tapping into the druids. I'm hearing druids new, old English. I'm hearing the druids were profound seers. And I'm also hearing light, intricate workers. So the druids work with energy, pulse light, like balls of light, orbs. They could see them, they could feel them, they could hear them. I'm hearing foreshadowing. I'm hearing the druids had like access to different different portals, like time, spaces, different dimensional portals. The druids would cast over trees. The portals would lie in the trees. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting the reference from one of the Gilby Studio movies. I think it's House Castle. So Hal like had this like moving machine type of house, and it was ran on fire. The fire is called Calcifer, and every time at like at Hal's door, He had like a machine or something right there. Like he could go to different places all over the world with that door. So it was like that for the druids. So I'm hearing time jumping, space travelers. Okay. I'm hearing the druids had a tie back to the Anunnaki. I'm also hearing palmistry. Alright, if this resonates with you, like, comment, subscribe, or write down in the chat if anything resonates. If you didn't hear what I said, you can go back and rewind the video. These are words for people who are listening. These are like triggering words or triggering actions or writing that I'm writing right now to like reawaken some of the divine collective on their path. I'm hearing whoever this collective is has a heavy hand in magic, okay? I'm starting to see red figures, and they don't look earthly. They don't look like humans. I'm hearing forest hunters. So these figures that don't look like human or earthly beings, they look like red figures. I'm getting extraterrestrial. They're like forest hunters. I'm hearing that there was an attack on the druids or something happened, okay? I'm hearing dishonoring soul recognition, okay? I'm hearing the people who stayed in the villages of the druids have came in contact with these red figures, and some of them worked to betray the druids in some way. And there was some type of fall of the druids, okay? So that's one timeline, okay? Let's go to the angelic order. And I'm hearing in the angelic realm, there's different angels, cherubim. I think there's dominions, orphanum, seraphim, different levels of angels, okay? I'm hearing some of the collective were a part of the angelic order. I'm hearing the cherubim. So the cherubim, they're like the singing choir angels, the musical angels, the ones who can sing. So that's why you hear people have angelic voices. That's part of the reason. I'm hearing the orphanum, they're like watchers. I think the orphanum are like the speared eye looking angel that looks like a globe, but they have like lines of spirit of eyes going around and around. I'm hearing God uses all of his angels in different ways. I'm hearing God place these angels within spirits among humanity. So that's why the saying, never judge a book by its cover, because you never know who's watching. I'm hearing the angelic realm is a covenant. I'm hearing not too much. So that's all they want me to talk about on that, okay? So we did the druids. We did the angelic order. Let's go to this cosmological makeup, okay? Let me get a better understanding of what that means, okay? Cosmological. Okay, so cosmology is a branch of physics and metaphysics dealing with the nature of the universe, the cosmos. The term cosmology was first used in English in 1656 in Thomas Blanc's Glossographia with the meaning of speaking of the world. Cosmological theory of God. In the cosmological argument, God is referred to as the cause of everything that exists, or the ultimate explanation of existence. God is necessary being, and the other objects in the universe are contingent on this being. What is a cosmological belief? Cosmological beliefs refer to the understanding and interpretation that prehistoric cultures had regarding the universe, its creation, and their place within it. Okay. So automatically I'm hearing prior generations. I'm hearing ancient ancestors. They use this like cosmological type of, I don't want to call it divination, but they look to the universe, the stars. So in the Holy Adu in Yoruba, they use a system and it's connected back to the cosmos. Okay, so there's certain things. So there's like Ori's son. I think it's AJ Obey. I have a whole book. I don't want to pull it out, but they use that system. So like the Native Americans, the Native Indians, they use this cosmological makeup. So I'm hearing in your past life regression or your Akashic record, you have this makeup, this gene. So this is a cosmological gene, genetic makeup, okay? So this is what, when you tap in, you're tapping into the cosmos, higher frequency, higher knowing and knowledge. I'm hearing higher wisdom, higher truths. Okay, I'm hearing these truths cannot be fragmented, although they try to fragment these truths. I'm hearing your lineage is deeply rooted in the cosmos. Okay, and this is set for indigenous. I'm hearing indigenous all around the world. The indigenous didn't have TVs, clocks, and all of that that man made before that. They had another system. So they used stones. I'm hearing stones, headstones, rocks, like branches, trees, the sun, the moon, to activate what needed to be done. And I'm hearing that season. Okay. And I'm hearing you have that instilled in you somewhere. All right. So I hope that activated something for you to help you reach a higher truth. This was good for fortune telling, foresight for future events. So this is giving future weather events, natural disasters, um, things of that sort. That's where that comes from. That genetic makeup comes from. All right, let's move on from cosmological genetic makeup. Let's go down here to Mediterranean. I don't know too much of this, so I'm just gonna take what I hear by ear. I'm hearing sea warriors. Sea warriors. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the next page. I'm hearing sea warriors, a lot of siren activity. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of pirates. Siren activity, pirates. I'm hearing ocean, stellar. So this Mediterranean timeline for the past life might have to do with a lot of, I'm hearing individuals on water and ships. So battles, okay. I'm hearing life was the ship. Hi, welcome in. This is Yaya777 Pure. We are doing a past life reading, okay, to activate the collective in some way. I'm hearing the Mediterranean waters have a healing frequency. I'm hearing shoreline. I'm hearing activate crystalline Aegeanic. Okay, let me look that up. I gotta look this stuff up, you guys. Okay, so I might be spelling it wrong. Aegeanic. Okay, so the Aegean Sea. Okay, that's Greece. The Aegean Sea. So there's an activation of crystalline Aegeanic activity within the waters. So the Aegean Sea and islands are between Greece and Turkey. So this is the sea right here, and this is Greece on this side. Okay, and then there's Turkey on this side. Okay, and this is the Aegean Sea. Okay. These are, I'm hearing a lot of imports. These were where ships would come into. I'm hearing harbors. I'm hearing these pirates witnessed things in the waters. I'm hearing some of these pirates never made it back, never made back to shore. I'm hearing the waters took them. I'm also hearing merfolk, okay? So maybe if you're interested, you could go look up the Aegean Sea and see if there's anything about sirens or something like that, okay? And there's also the Athens nearby. So I'm getting Athens, and I'm also getting the goddess Athena, okay? I see Athena's name come up a lot. Okay, so look up the goddess Athena. Okay, yeah, that's all I have for that one. I've never really tapped into the Mediterranean. I'm hearing the salt is pure from these waters, okay? I don't know if that's connected. Like you see those people in the mall, I hear it's dead sea salt or something like that. It's like good for your skin. So somebody might need to get some of that. Okay. Let's go on. Let's look back on the last page. Okay. Let's see. We did the Mediterranean. Okay, let's go to the doggone times, okay? This is giving me if you don't know the activist Bobby Hemmett. So Bobby Hemmett was an activist. He talked about a lot of the spiritual work, black magic, and certain very ancient timelines. Okay, so doggone. I'm hearing the doggone star. Okay, so I think that's Sirius B. I'm hearing Sirius A. So I'm also hearing they are here. They are coming. So actively like right now in this timeline, there's something going on with this energy. Okay, I saw a post about this Sirius B, Sirius A situation. Okay. I'm hearing fiction is realer than truth. Hi, if you're in this chat, thank you for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for coming into my live and my chat. I'm doing a past life automatic writing for different places, timelines, to give people information to help activate something within their souls, their core. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And the Sirius A and Sirius B, I'm hearing hieroglyphics. Okay. I'm also hearing Phoenician and Egyptian. I'm also hearing Cadian or something like that. I've heard of that before. And I'm also hearing Orion. I'm hearing the benevolence of these star systems are here, okay? There's a balance of the scale, so Ma'at is here, okay? So we're in this second part of the year. So right now we're in the age of Aquarius. And in Celestial, we are in the age of Libra, okay? So there is justice with information, innovation. That's of the energy of Aquarius. So this is the information age. And with this information, there's a lot of glitches and chaos surrounding that information. But the truth stands. So I'm hearing court is in a session. Order in the court. I'm hearing celestial justice. I'm hearing 4 primordial beings. I'm hearing you come from these bloodlines. Yes, it's been pretty transformative. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. Okay. So there is some justice coming for the collective that resonate with Sirius star system, okay? And I'm hearing other star systems, but these 2 major ones. I'm hearing these are the leaders of the new age, okay? And we're not talking about new modern age, okay? We're not talking about the age of technology. I'm hearing dogma, intelligence. Okay, let me look that up. Hold on, guys, give me a minute. Dogma and intelligence. Dogma and intelligence represent contrasting approaches to knowledge and belief. Dogma refers to a principle or set of principles laid down by an authority as controvertibly true, often without room for questioning or critical examination. Intelligence, on the other hand, implies the capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and adapting, often involving critical thinking. So this dogma truth is, I'm hearing dogma truth. I don't know if I'm saying it right, so forgive me. I'm hearing the real authority, the real truth of life is held within this system, this doggone star system, and this situation. I'm hearing absolute, I'm hearing actualization. I'm hearing absolute truth. So absol, the truth of beings all over this world lies within this celestial justice. Okay. I'm hearing the real truth tellers have been silenced. I'm hearing they have been programmed. And I'm hearing it's time for them to be deprogrammed and put back on I'm hearing their ship and their thrones. And I'm hearing whatever these beings or whoever these beings are, they have been struggling here on earth the hardest. Okay? I'm hearing the rise before the fall. Okay. Yes, thank you, one who possesses. Thank you guys. Welcome to the live. This is Yaya77 Pure. I'm doing a reading, a past life reading. Alright, so let's get out of that energy. So we've done the doggone, we've done the druids, we've done angelic order, the cosmological, and we've done the Mediterranean. Let's get into this Abatala and this Dambala, okay? Alright, so we got Dambala. Okay, so it's like Ayuedo, alright? And we have Abatala, okay? These are one and the same, okay? And I'm hearing purity and peace. I'm hearing servants of the divine, okay? I'm hearing just beings, white, and ships. So these beings wear white. Abatala is associated with the hue white. I'm hearing the white cloth. I'm hearing Dambala, the snakes of sacredness. I'm hearing healing, authority. So somebody might be a child of Obatala. Obatala is synchronized with the Jesus of Nazareth, so Jesus of Nazareth. I'm hearing many are called, but few are chosen. I'm hearing foul mouth equals foul tongue. So with Obatala, he doesn't like his children to, I'm hearing curse or swear. He does not like his children to drink or act in addictions. When Abatala came through to this world, he was the creator of all beings. And there's a story of him drinking too much palm. Palm is like a heavy intoxication drink from Yoruba. And some of the clay, the people that he created, came out with disabilities. So Abatala is the father of the disabled, okay, or the sickly. We are set apart, understandable. I am chosen. Hi everyone, welcome in. Thank you for coming into the live. I'm hearing servants must be clean. So there's a ritual or some sort that happens. I'm hearing purification through OSHA, okay? I'm hearing these are pure light beings, okay? This is giving me, I don't know if you've looked into Malachi York work. These figures are giving me the wrist quins, okay? That's Rizquans. Look them up, okay? The white cloth, all right? Damballa. Okay, I'm hearing Damballa is a sacred entity. You call on Damballa for health reasons, okay? He's partnered up with a female partner, a counterpart. I'm hearing the snakes activate healing, okay? They activate some type of healing. And I'm hearing Kundalini, okay? And there's something that has to do with, I'm hearing Hinduism and the Orishas, okay? So these deities go hand in hand. So the Brahma is equal to Obatala or Damballa, okay? They're just in different, I'm hearing different religions and spiritualities, okay? All right, let's get out of that one. After this last one, we're gonna go into the cards, okay? Hi everyone, welcome in. So I need these rituals to elevate higher. No, I'm not saying that you need these rituals to go. Yoruba, Ifa is a closed practice. That's up to you if you want to become a child of Obatala, but that's what's coming up in the past life. Some of these are giving me certain timelines within these words I'm writing down, and others are just information about these people or these deities or entities, okay? So there's the only elevation you can really take from yourself is like going within, okay? I'm hearing all you need is yourself, okay? And come into alignment with your higher self, okay? Some of us don't know that our higher self is not even with us. Our higher self is, I'm hearing on somebody else's head. So going back to Obatala, so in Yoruba they talk about the Ori. So the Ori is like a head. So sometimes they have like plates and figures, and there's like a decorated head, and they give offerings to this head. This head is connected to your actual crown. It helps purify it and protect it from Ajun. So Ojuns are like evil spirits that come in and to attack. So outside interferences. So this is a practice that Ifa Yoruba does, okay? But for out of that practice, clearing your head space, aligning your chakras, especially if you're a light worker, a light being, getting grounded within the earth, going out into sun will activate you surely. So, and that will help activate you to elevate, okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just stay on whatever path. Remember, everything connects back to source, okay? These are just different paths people take for enlightenment and to activate. I'm hearing the past life gifts that they had from different lifetimes and stuff like that, okay? It's all in your Akashic record field, okay? I'm going to do one more for this, and then we're going to go on to the cards. I really want to get into this Duke Warriors, okay? So Dukes are like from England. Dukes were like I'm hearing Cambridge. I'm also getting like King Arthur vibes, okay? I'm hearing Avalon. And I used to be like a big Merlin fan. The show Merlin. I like watched the whole series. So Cambridge, King Arthur, Avalon. I'm hearing somebody was a duke within those times. Okay. I'm hearing the duke gave orders. I'm hearing and took orders from royal lines, okay? I'm also hearing cabinetry, okay? I'm seeing dukes, but it's giving me like knights, okay? But I'm seeing a duke on a horse, or a figure on a horse with like a head dressing, okay? So you can only see his eyes. And no, it's not the KKK. So it sort of looks something like this. And there's like little feathers that come out the top. Okay. Excuse me for my drawing. Okay. So I'm hearing war figures. Alright, let me get into this one more time, you guys. Hi. I am not a gringo. Thomas, do not call me that. Do not call me a gringo, boy. Seriously. Alright, but anyways. Y'all got me messed up. For real. Alright, let's go. Okay, let me type in Duke, okay? A Duke. Search. A duke is a title of nobility often associated with royalty or high-ranking aristocracy in European countries. A duke is the male ruler of duchy, or which is a territory or domain. The British peerage, a duke is a member of the highest rank of nobility, ranking below a prince and above a marquess. Okay, so maybe there someone was the Duke of King Arthur or something like that. I'm here. Let me write that in. Okay, Duke of King Arthur. Like, is that even a thing? Alright. Duke of Cornwall is a key figure primarily known as the first husband of Ingrid, King Arthur's mother. He also the father of Arthur's half-sister, Margawasi, Elaine, and Morgan. While initially loyal to Uther Pendragon, that's fandom, okay? Wait, what? Okay, what happened to Arthur, Duke of Brittany? Arthur vanished in April 1203 in the background of several military victories by Philip II of France against King John. These are like different people. I'm trying to see if anything pulls up, you guys. Give me a time. I start going down the rabbit hole and want to know. So I'm getting the Duke was the father or husband of King Arthur's mother. So something like that. But I know the Duke was like close to like the royal lineage line or something. So yeah, okay. I'm not gonna go too much in this. I'm also hearing Knights Templars, okay? Okay, I'm getting all references from Merlin, so Lady of the Lake. And I'm also hearing meridian points. I don't know why I'm hearing that, okay? So that's what I got from the past life automatic writing. I am going to go into some cards now, okay? Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for being in the live. If you have not liked, comment, or subscribed to my channel, feel free to. If not, thank you for being here. Today I have a couple oracles, okay, to pick up on anything else. This is the Egyptian Isis Oracle. This was my first oracle deck, like ever, that I ever bought, okay. So let's tap in with these cards. Let's see what comes out. Okay. Healing the Divine Masculine. Osiris rises, okay? So on the last reading, I was saying the Divine Masculine aspect of self, and also the Divine Masculines who have been under certain programs. There's justice coming for Divine Masculine to help them reawaken and align with their, I'm hearing their divinity. A lot of Divine Masculine energy on this earth is out of their divinity. They don't know where to start. I'm hearing it's a power struggle. So I'm hearing a lot of divine intervention, okay? the divine feminine needs the divine masculine to reawaken and not be put back to sleep. I'm hearing there is no more going back to sleep. So I'm hearing reawakening the dead. So these past life activations, I'm hearing realigning codes. So this is a remembrance call, a reawakening for remembrance. So these divine masculine energies in within self and with external can realign and reawaken and step within their power, okay? Okay, let's see what else we have. We have the Temple of Carnelian entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet. So you might have the crystal carnelian. There's a girl with the Eye of Horus or the Eye of Ra on her eye. Someone might have this tattoo. I've seen many females with this tattoo on their eye, like in real life. So I'm hearing there's a purification of the sacral chakra happening right now, especially for the divine masculine. So this is giving entity attachments, Jezebel, succubus energies. I'm hearing these divine masculines have not been practicing human retention because they're under program. You see how his eyes look possessed. So I'm hearing inbreeds or hybrids. So I'm hearing reptilian implants. Oh, okay. One more card from this deck. Okay. And we have the Ancient Power Mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. So this Isis playing, like I said, I've been seeing her name everywhere. So you could be listening to certain vibrations. I'm hearing binaural frequencies, subliminals. Excuse my words and stuttering. I guess it's Mercury retrograde. Okay, guys, and me needing to drink more water. Okay, and I drink hella water. Okay. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. I'm hearing listening to the inner voice. So this reawaken will help activate something within the ear. So your clairs, your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, you'll start to hear. I'm hearing spirit guides. Whatever you're hearing is truth and is direction, okay? So take the steps that need to be taken, okay? So I can get you out of some type of stagnant or stuck energy. And this is for divine masculine and both within the female and male aspects, okay? The next cards we have is the crystal mandala. These have like certain spirits on them. Okay, spirit guides, I want to say. Let's get some of these oracles and see what comes out. Alright. What else we have? Alright, those two cards came out the top with my hands. We have Goddess Tara Angel Emitiel, the Revelation, Angel Uziel, and Goddess Rhiannon. Okay, so this says her eye ever open, revelation, heavenly mercy, and integrity. I'm hearing step in your truth and have integrity. Come into order with your truth. I'm hearing making wrongs right, making amends, and forgiveness of self. This is what the divine masculine needs to do. I'm hearing in this timeline certain things are being revealed to you on your path. So you could be a life path 2, a life path 9, a life path 6, or a life path 1. I'm hearing everything is coming into divine order and a divine alignment. We have crystals of Tibetan quartz, blue obsidian, smoky quartz, or amazonite. So you might have some of those crystals or use crystals. I mean, everybody doesn't have to use crystals, but that's what's on the cards. I'm hearing there's some type of mercy. There's mercy with change. So if you're not going to do this change and stay stuck in whatever cycles you are, oh, okay, that's going to be your truth. I'm hearing that is the integrity, the level of integrity that you have for self and others. Okay, so I'm hearing if you want to live in a lie, then stay in a lie, but you will not receive mercy from like the heavenly realm or your ancestors or your spirit guides or God. You have to come to terms of what has been done. Okay, you can't. This is giving victim consciousness, victimization. Everything. Well, this is the reason why I did this. Okay, but I'm hearing divine masculine has to go through. I'm hearing a forced reawaken to understand that all of this is because of self. Okay, this is your soul growth. This is what you chose to activate within these timelines. I'm hearing nothing happens by coincidence. It's all written out for you. Okay, you are the creator of your own reality. So take your power back from your own shadow and come into agreement with the shadow. So this is like an inner conflict, an inner victimization of self that needs to be worked on. Okay. No, this isn't paganism. This is just light beings talking. Okay. The last cards we have are, I was called to pull out my Divine Feminine Goddess deck. Okay. These cards have affirmations, so let's see what goddesses and other figures come out in these cards. Okay. Let's see. First card we have is Yeshe Tuxo. I don't even know how to say that. Yeshe, Lady of the Lotus Born. Embodiment in the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Yeah, so that revelation comes with enlightenment. Okay? So say that to yourself. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. I'm hearing the divine masculine has a lot of knowledge, but is not able to obtain it due to setbacks and delays. But the knowledge is always there. You have this knowledge to give to people, but you're holding on to it, so it's keeping you stagnant. And you also have to gain some wisdom within your experiences, okay? I'm hearing you don't have enough buckles under your belt or stars on your belt or something like that. So you might like wrestling or something. We have Lalita, the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to light. And we have Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know the presence of love is real, okay? I'm hearing the divine masculine doesn't believe in love. He might have witnessed love, but he didn't believe it. I'm hearing love comes from a place of darkness, okay? I'm hearing this divine masculine is meeting a lot of people that are like at first light in love, but since there has not been any shadow work really worked on with these distorted masculines, those light beings or those light figures mirror back the darkness within this divine masculine collective. So either the light people that come towards the masculine, they either leaving or they either carry out whatever karma or whatever implant is carried on or imprinted onto these divine masculines, okay? And that's for feminine energy, okay? We have Queen Esther, the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. We have Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. So I'm hearing you need to learn things about the emotional body. The emotional body is on loop. It's not activated how it should be activated. And there's a lot of ego. So I'm hearing ego death with a reawakening, okay, a rebirth. I'm hearing God's going to show you unconditional love. The Great Mother wants to show you unconditional love. But there has to be a clearing of some type of karma. You have to, I've been getting this beard as like the stone lapis lazuli, so you need to speak some type of truth. You need to activate the throat chakra. I'm hearing speak up, speak out. I'm hearing feel a little bit harder, okay? Stop numbing yourself. Stop numbing yourself with addictions. All sorts of addictions. So addictions and distractions, that's part of the distraction and implants. This reptilian implant, these AD behaviors, they were implanted into these distorted masculine, divine masculines. I'm hearing some of the collective has broken free from that already and realigned with their purpose and their soul's mission. Any more cards? All right. And we have the Pope Joan, the pontiff of possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Yeah, I'm hearing fragmented soul retrieval. I'm feeling like you feel like you're limited. I'm hearing Saturn return, Saturn retrograde. You feel restricted, but it's because you need to clear some type of karmic energy that's dealing with Saturn. I'm hearing the divine masculine has a major karmic debt to pay. And you could all do that by activating your chakra points and getting back into alignment and really trying, at least trying, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't like go in for it for like 2 days and be like, oh, I'm going back to whatever I'm doing. No, like, I'm hearing there is a pleading on your life, okay, to raise you out of, I'm hearing hell. I'm not hearing, like the divine wants you on your knees but crying, but I am seeing a divine masculine male figure who is like on his knees praying. I'm hearing for a second chance, like a breakdown. The divine needs you to purge. So purge involves crying. Not crying out of victimhood, but crying out of surrender. Divine masculines don't cry, okay? Distorted masculines don't cry. When they do cry, it's out of vengeance and revenge. This cry needs to come from the soul. I'm hearing you're carrying all the people and the bodies that you're around that are in these lower vibrational energies. You're carrying their emotional bodies, their soul purposes. You're like what, you're like, you know, there's like the bag lady. You're like the bag man. You don't know what to carry. You don't know what cross to carry. Those are not your burdens. You only carry your own burdens. You can't be a hero to everybody. You can't be macho man. You have to get into alignment and come to your authentic self. If not, then you're just going to be under control. I'm hearing systems of control. And I'm hearing it's up to you. But I'm hearing your ancestors want you to offer them, pay them in tears. I'm hearing let them know that it's real. I'm hearing don't come crying wolf. Don't do that. Cuz they see behind all the mask. Okay? You have genuinely want to have the change, okay? And this will activate something like powerful within you. Okay, so give yourself grace and compassion and keep moving forward, all right? That was the message today. A little bit of everything. Past life messages, something for the divine masculine energy, light worker energy, okay, that has not risen yet, okay? I'm hearing Osiris is one of your spirit guides, all right? Osiris is a god of the underworld. I'm hearing you spend a lot of time there. You can avoid the higher realms. I'm hearing you can't avoid high council. You're still under contract. All right? I'm hearing come out of the shadows and come out of the darkness. All right, this is Yaya 777 Pure. The live, thank you for everyone who has came in. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscribes. I will be back with another reading tomorrow. And thank you for your patience today, for me looking up things. I do go back and listen to all of my readings to see what I'm saying makes any sense. It's automatic writing, so it's random. But it's informational and it's helpful, okay? I hope I send some of you guys on a rabbit hole to look up some of the things that I wrote down today to help activate you. And I will see you later, okay? This is Yaya 777 Pure 777 Oracle. I will talk to you later. Amen, Aman, Namaste, Amani, Pe Meham, Ashe.